Well, from your phone to TV, access to news is easier than ever.
And now a new podcast is giving parents in the Harrisburg School District more than just a 411.
That's right. In tonight's Eye on KELOLAND, Sarah McDonald shows you how this additional avenue is bringing the latest news to parents in the district.
It's called the 412. The Harrisburg School District's newest way of getting out important information is now right at your fingertips with a podcast.
We were shooting around some ideas and, we thought, okay, the 411 is what gives you information and we're Harrisburg 412. So we're giving you just a little bit more information than the average 411.
We've really spent a lot of time with our media and communications team in the past couple of years here trying to make sure that we're reaching all of our community members. And so we've spent time adding in, a nice footprint on social media, and obviously this podcast is another way to reach some of the people that live in our community.
From increased student enrollment and how to accommodate that, the district has a lot going on, and Communications Director Joanne Vermeulen thought this could be a good way to showcase that. The first episode was launched in July.
Our first recording was just kind of laying the foundation for our growth, and it basically kind of focused on East Middle School, which is currently being built over by the roundabout on Southeastern. And simultaneously, our freshman academy being built somewhere around 85th and Cliff.
Oftentimes, an email or letter in the mail can be overlooked, but a podcast can be a unique and convenient way for someone to get their information.
I do feel like we're just bombarded with information all the time, and so it kind of gets lost in the pile. I love a podcast because you can, listen to it while you're driving or you're going for a walk.
Not only do they want to highlight all that is happening in the district, but also what teachers are doing in their classrooms and accomplishments of students.
I think it's really important that districts do everything they can to tell the good news, all the wonderful things that our educators are doing, all the things that our students are doing. The more outlets you have to do that, the more likely it is that we can really make sure that people see the positive things that are happening in education.
Vermeulen says the first episode that was released was a success, and she believes the popularity will continue as more topics are discussed.
The people I've talked to, they all said they thought it went great and it sounded great. And I feel like as we get more going, we'll pick up a little more of a following. But that first day after I released it, I kept getting emails from the place where I uploaded it telling me that, congratulations, you have 100, downloads.
Information only a listen away.
I think it's going to be a really exciting thing. I know 412, it's like the 411, but we kick it up a notch, and so it's going to be a really exciting time. Just to be able to tell stories about wonderful things that are happening here and making sure that people know.
With Eye on KELOLAND, I'm Sarah McDonald.
For information on how to listen to the podcast, we provided the link under the story on KELOLAND.com.